Hey guys, I got a mail call here. I got something from, I consider a good friend, YouTube friend, message back and forth. We've texted, we talk on the phone, and somebody that would really enjoy meeting completely. Anyway, you guys are part of YouTube. I'm pretty sure you know the channel Like the Oranges, which is Josh, who lives in North Pole, Alaska. Okay. He calls me his uncle, and I call him my YouTube uncles and nephews. So anyway, he sent me this box, and I want to open it and see what we got. I've already started opening up the sides. Let's go down here. Let's get that opened up. Actually, Josh told me, we talked just a couple days ago, and he told me he's laughing. I guess he sent a couple of these out, and he ran out of bubble bags and bags of everything, and so he decided to use some plates, and it worked perfect. And he goes, he ran out of bags, and this is one of them. Anyway, so let's see what we've got in here. All right. Guys, I don't know if you all know, but Josh raises bees. This is honey. This is his honey from North Pole, Alaska. Josh, I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. Oh, wow. Hold on here. Look, it's a lot thicker than regular honey, or the honey you buy in the store. Oh my God. I would really like to make this with my meatloaf I'm making tonight, but this is so good. I'm going to save it for special occasions that Angie and I use it with, not for my meatloaf. This is so good. I can eat this as a spoonful. Anyway, Josh, thank you very much, nephew. This is awesome. And I hope one day we can meet. Either you're coming down here or I go up there, or we, families, whatever. Doors always open for you. This is something that I would really like doing on my own also. My wife's allergic to bees, so she doesn't want to mess with bees buzzing around here all the time. But I do appreciate you doing this. Thank you very much. We will be using it. And whenever I do use it for whatever, I will put it in a video. Hey, I'm using your honey. Look at these two. They're waiting on their eggs. Hey, are you two ready? Huh? Oh. You're ready, huh?
Who wants to eat? KUBOTA? Yeah. Here's some eggs.
You got Jaws over here. He don't even chew it. He swallows the bowl. Then you get Tinkerbell over here. She takes one piece at a time and enjoys it. Look, the bowl's gone. Oh, well, the bowl's right there, but he's going to lick the bowl clean. We don't even have to wash it. Come on, Princess Tinkerbell, let's go. Guys, look what's going on out here. It's doing something. I forgot what the word's called. Holy smokes. There's a puddle of it. Oh, look who shows up. What are you doing, honey? Huh? What are you doing, babe? What are you doing? Are you enjoying this? I think it's called rain. Starting the day out right. Time to trim the fat off it. We're going to go ahead and season up this rack of ribs, and my lovely assistant will tell you what she's doing. Go ahead.
Here, Goober.
What are you putting on there, baby?
All right, dear. This is just salt.
What kind of salt? Regular salt?
Regular salt. Garlic powder.
Homemade garlic powder.
Lowry seasoned salt. Tony's Creole seasoning. And Montreal steak seasoning. I'm gonna flip it over and do the other side. Salt. Garlic powder. Lowry seasoned salt, Tony's Cajun Creole seasoning, and Montreal steak seasoning.
Let's light the smoker. Let's get some charcoal in there. Get some lighter fluid in here. Get more charcoal on top. Let's start a fire. Here we go, guys. We're going to let these charcoals get a little toasty. Got a little piece, couple pieces of tinder I need to put on the bottom. I always do that after I get them going. Ooh. All right, let's dump the coals in. Look at that, looking good. Gonna let them kind of warm everything up a little bit. Boom. We'll bring you back when we get closer to put the meats on. Let's get this baby on. Fine piece of meat, guys. Here we go. We've got the jalapeno poppers cut. We de-seed them. We don't like it real hot. And next thing we're going to go ahead and do is one more jalapeno. We'll put the cream cheese in it. And then we're going to start adding some seasonings.
Some pepper, black pepper. Some garlic powder. Some minced onion. And some bacon bits.
All right, next thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wrap these in turkey bacon. All right, there we go. We got 2 left. Wrapping the turkey bacon around it. Here we go, guys. Got this done. Next thing up, baked beans. We've got a small can of the baked beans. It's just her and I, so we just do a small batch.
Got your Bush's beans.
Yep, Bush's beans, kids.
And we've got some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Got some ketchup. Garlic powder. Black pepper.
Ooh, yeah.
Little salt. Some fresh cut onion.
Still onion from our garden, guys.
And some chopped bacon ends.
Look at that, the bacon. It's too bad you all weren't at the house. We could fed you all.
And we're going to put a couple tablespoons of light brown sugar. You like my measuring spoons?
Yeah, she's got cool measuring spoon, huh?
I'm going to put a little bit more bacon in there. Bacon makes everything better.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and then we're just going to fold and stir all this in.
All this we're cooking here is going to be going on the grill, smoked. All right, guys, I'm going to show you what I got going on here. We're making my meatloaf. I've got 1 pound of hamburger, 1 pound of Italian sausage. It's medium. I normally use hot. That's what I put in here. I have 2 clucks, as my father-in-law calls an egg, a cluck. So I've got 2 clucks. Now we're just going to go ahead and mix this all together really good. All right, I've got that mixed up really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and take, this is a whole onion, maybe a little bit more of an onion this time around. That's what we had laying around cut up already for us. I have a bag of yellow pepper, harvested from my garden, and I cut up. Mix these in here really good. I have got some jalapenos in this little container. I've already crushed up. These are our pickled jalapenos. I'm going to say that was probably a total of 1 jalapeno, maybe a jalapeno and a half. Now, those jalapenos we got in this is very hot. If you like it spicy, add a couple of 2 or 3 jalapenos on there if you want. All right, here we go. We need some garlic. Normally it calls for like 4 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to say that's maybe 2. And there's 4. I love garlic. A little more. All right, next thing I do is we've got a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese and a cup of breadcrumbs. I do not use ketchup on my meatloaf. I use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce and honey. And I'll bring you along how I make that up in a minute. This is how I make our sauce that goes with our meatloaf. I'm going to go ahead and fill half of this up with Sweet Baby Ray's. All right, guys, continue filling with this one. That should be good. And now we're going to put some honey. Of course, this isn't the real stuff that you buy in the stores, but we're going to do 50-50. We should be pretty close in that area. I got this pretty good mixed up. Gonna lay that on here. And our next thing to do is we're going to flatten this out on this parchment paper. All right, going to have my assistant help me out. She's going to sprinkle some goodies on there. What do you got there, babe?
This is salt. Black pepper. And garlic powder.
Okay, here comes the good part. All right, now we're just going to pour this on here. And paint. I'm pretty sure you all know how to paint. Get her done. I just slapped it on my shirt.
Good job, sir.
Yep. Just cover the whole thing. Make it look good. How I come up with thought about this recipe is I do not like ketchup cooked. I'm talking like a meatloaf. Cannot stand it. Don't want it. Ain't doing it. I love the barbecue sauce. And
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah, I love Sweet Baby Ray's and honey. So now what we're going to do is we're going to roll this into a roll. Form it whatever size you want. I have a grate that I set this on. So my grate is probably about 10 inches wide. So that's why you keep seeing me pushing in. I want it to be able to sit on the grate. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the refrigerator for like an hour. All right, guys, there's the rack of ribs. We're going to move that over here. And then we're going to put my meatloaf. Angie is putting in a, what is that, apple juice? Every hour we'll do that, and then let's get this on real quick. Right there, I got it. All right, there we go. In 1 hour, we'll go ahead and put my sauce on top of this, and we'll do that again also. We'll move them around. We had to get some more charcoal going. Running out of a little heat. Get the flames going. Here we go. We just soaked that down, and now we're going to add on our barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's and honey. We're just going to coat it down really good. This is after 1 hour of cooking, so every hour from here on out, we'll be adding it. We got the beans going in. We're going to go ahead and leave the lid on, let it cook for a little bit, and then we'll either poke holes in it or something later to let the smoke come in. Another hour's passed, and I'm going to baste that baby. Looking good. Next, the meatloaf. Ooh-wee. That sure do look good.
Bet your paw sure do like that.
Here's the jalapeno poppers we did earlier. Looking good. Deer, that's a 10-point buck. Meatloaf is done. Looking good. You can see why I put this on a grate. because all the juice has got to drip off and it'll fall inside that pan. You don't want that to go in the smoker. So that's why we've got that little pan on the bottom. All right, so we're going to wrap that up, and then we've got to go get the ribs. There we go, guys. The ribs are done, and as my wife said, it is a good mahogany color. So what we're doing now is we're tinting the meats, as we did right there with the meatloaf. And now we're going to tint that up. We've got the baked beans out there still going, and the jalapeno poppers. They should be done here pretty soon. We've got the beans. We've got the jalapeno poppers. Oop. We've got all kinds of food over here. I think we're set for the rest of the week. Our plates are served. Au gratin potatoes, beans, jalapeno poppers, our ribs. A little extra sauce if you need it. We're ready to go. We're going to enjoy dinner. You all have a great night. We'll see you later.